Hello, this is my collaboration project by me, Kendra McLaughlin. Throughout my high incidence placement, I observed many examples of collaboration and consultation. I was at Center Hall Elementary School in Miss Cornell's kindergarten through fourth grade learning support classroom. My cooperating teacher showed me experiences such as IEP meetings and data sharing meetings. While being an active observer in these experiences, I learned a lot of valuable information. The first and most informational IEP meeting I went to was for a student that my cooperating teacher did not have in class. During the meeting, the team was working on slowly incorporating this student back into general education from the Bridge program. The meeting happened in a private conference room around a circle table. The physical space made the purpose of this meeting easier to achieve because everybody was able to talk and collaborate while looking and interacting with one another. The meeting was ran by the student's Bridge program teacher. She presented an agenda to all the team members and kept the group focused on the important parts of the meeting. Throughout the meeting, several people took turns sharing information about the student while a designated person took notes about the meeting. The interaction between the IEP team members was professional. However, it was laid back with small talk and sharing positive stories. I thought that this was a great collaboration style. Being professional but maintaining a good rapport with all members made the meeting go smoother. The team was currently trying a strategy to place the child back in the general education classroom in the morning, and it was apparent that she was not making any progress with that. Therefore, the team had to come up with a plan to move forward. Many options were presented, and the guardian of the child did not agree with any of them. I witnessed my cooperating teacher work almost as a mediator, trying to keep the peace between the parent, Bridge program teacher, and the general education teacher. Eventually, Miss Cornell threw out a placement idea that all team members agreed to. It was extremely interesting to see a meeting where the guardian was such a big advocate for their child and knew their rights to special education. It was also interesting to see an outside source, Miss Cornell, was the one who was able to come up with the placement that everyone agreed on. Overall, by watching this meeting, I was able to see many positive ways to collaborate in an IEP meeting. My next experience was a data sharing meeting. The meeting took place in the same private conference room that the IEP did. The conference room had a circle table that promoted collaboration between everyone sitting there. The people present for this meeting were the school principal, school psychologist, and special education teacher. Two teachers from every grade level came at specific times. The special education teacher ran the meeting. Here, she would ask the general education teachers about each student on each RTI tier. As the general education teacher would verbally share information about the student, the school psychologist and the special education teacher took electronic notes. After the general education teachers shared their information on a student, the team would have a conversation about where to go next with that student. For example, they would discuss if that student should stay in the same tier, be moved, be tested, etc. The collaboration between these colleagues were positive. They did not talk negatively about students. They strictly talked about the data and what they can do to help each student. The team took their time for these meetings and made sure that they collected all the data that they needed. Colleagues would ask questions and ask for others' feedback on situations. Hence, I think this data sharing meetings are essential collaboration strategy for teachers to ensure that all students are provided with the most beneficial instruction. This data sharing meeting was a prime example of an effective collaboration between professionals. My experiences at Center Hall School taught me that collaboration is an essential part of being a teacher. Effective collaboration among teachers gives students endless opportunities to learn and succeed. Creating a positive rapport with colleagues, having good communication skills, and being open-minded is the foundation of being a collaborator, which I intend to practice as a future educator. Thank you.